What's up, guys? Gilbert Durinho, we're here with another breakdown, and this one I'm so excited. I love this fight. Shout out to the matchmakers, Sean Shelby, Mick Maynard, UFC, Hunter, Dana. They did an amazing job. I love Diego Lopes against Brian Ortega. What a fight. I'm a big fan of both of these guys. A great jiu-jitsu practitioners, high-level MMA. I cannot wait for this fight. So if you're here right now, make sure you subscribe. A jab on the like button over there. Make sure you share with your friends. And let's go to another breakdown. You know what's going on? It's crazy right now. This chaos. Jamal Hill get hurt, get out of the fight. Conor McGregor pulled out. Chimaev got sick. It's chaos in the UFC right now. I want to see the next UFC fight pass when they put in the backstage, the war room. It's going to be amazing. Cannot wait for that. I'll pay a pay-per-view to watch that. That was crazy. And who they call? If you were Dana White, freaking Dana White, for sure he was crazy. We know how this guy is about the sport. For sure he loved the sport, but it's so much crazy stuff going on with Conor and everything. Who you call? You call freaking Poatan. Hey, Shama, you wanna fight? Let's go. This guy say yes. And next guy you call Diego freaking Lopes. 24-6. Coming from 3 crazy wins, all on the pay-per-views. Going against Brian Ortega, 16-3, coming out of that nice win. He was getting beat up on the beginning against Yair Rodriguez, and then he was ended up pulling up a nice submission. So these guys are very, very tough. Super high-level strikes, super high-level jiu-jitsu. Man, I love everything about this fight. Like I said, I'm super excited. When I'm doing the breakdowns, I go overview, then I go fight style, then I go a little bit. When I get on a strategy, we're gonna get there. Like, man, it's gonna be a tough strategy to get done. You know, these guys are very, very good. But on overview, that's what I have for you guys. We got 3 wins streak from Diego Lopes, 1 win from Brian Ortega. Brian Ortega fought who is who in the division. He fought Max Holloway. He fought Volkanovski. Yair Rodriguez twice. First one, he got hurt with the shoulder injury. But he fought Moicano. He fought Cub Swanson. He fought Clay Guida. He fought Korean Zombie. He fought everybody. So this guy is a beast. So is Diego Lopes, coming from an outstanding win. Outstanding performance on UFC 300 against Sodiq Yusuff. Guy is looking amazing. I'm not even talking about that flying triangle against Gavin Tucker or the performance on the short notice against Evloev that he lost, but he looked amazing. I'm a big fan of these guys. Looking forward so much for this fight, and they jump in on an opportunity. 2 weeks notice, co-main event. I love everything about this fight. Fight style. Those 2 guys are so aggressive. Man, Diego Lopes is a monster. Guy get heavy hands. We saw that fight against Sodiq Yusuff. I think both guys are high-level jiu-jitsu. I will give the knockout power a little bit more to Diego Lopes, but the chin, man, that chin from freaking Brian Ortega, bro, the guy can take a lot of punishment. He becomes a freaking zombie, you know. But let's see for how long that chin is gonna last, you know, because sometimes the build's coming, you know. Sometimes the build comes and it's very hard. Diego Lopes is a finisher. The guy comes going. Whenever the fight is on, the guy goes forward, put on a pressure, striking, takedowns, jiu-jitsu, high level. But on the other side, you got Brian Ortega, bro. Guy's a beast too. Got a lot of experience. Diego has more fights. He got a lot of experience too, but I would say Ortega has the highest level experience. You know, Max Holloway, Volkanovski, a lot of monsters. In the UFC, he has the most experience, but the fight style is amazing. I like these guys. Both look for finish. Great jiu-jitsu, great striking. I'm super excited for this fight. Physical attributes. Man, Ortega is huge for that division, but guess what? Diego Lopes is bigger. He's taller. He has more reach. This guy's from freaking Amazon in Brazil. This guy grew up eating acai and everything. This guy is a monster. So he's going to be in a great fight. Like I said, I think the knockout power I would give to Diego Lopes. But physical attributes, I think Diego might be a little stronger, a little bit bigger. Let's see how tough it's going to be that weight cut for Brian Ortega, you know, because Diego gets short notice. Not the first time. Let's see Brian Ortega getting the first short notice of his life, you know, especially in a while right now. 2 things that I like the most when I do those breakdowns, the strategy and the mental aspect. But the strategy right now was very hard because I think if I was in the room making the strategy for Diego. Say, Diego, we gotta go forward, put a lot of pressure on this guy. He can take a lot of punishment, but he wobbles a little bit. He got hurt. So whenever he's hurt, then we're gonna take him down. But you gotta watch out for the guillotine. The guy got my guy Moicano on that, got Cub Swanson on that, almost got Volkanovski on that. So that guillotine is very hard. You gotta watch out for these. I think that would be the strategy. Whoever stays on top, I think they're gonna have an amazing opportunity to finish the fight. But again, Diego gotta watch out for that guillotine. But if I was in the Brian Ortega training camp, helping him out on his strategy, I would say, hey, Brian, this guy's gonna come up, like super strong. He's gonna try to finish you. So on the beginning, you gotta be smart. If takedowns right there, you take this guy down, and we're gonna grapple this guy, but we're gonna grapple him on top. He's too dangerous, hands are heavy. Let's be on top of this guy. Let's put a lot of pressure. Let's warm the storm because he's gonna come crazy. So after that, we cook this guy to get a submission. But I think that's gonna be the strategy because it's a very tough fight. And again, I love both of these guys. I'm a fan of both of these guys, the style and everything. But we'll see how that fight goes. Diego, like I said, he's a Brazilian from freaking Amazon, but this guy is in Mexico. He moved to Mexico, fluent English, but he's in Vegas right now. I don't know, I think the team, Brandon Moreno, Alexa Grasso, all the Mexicans, they put up a gene over there in Vegas, I guess. Alexa Grasso was there doing the Ultimate Fighter against Valentina. Maybe they put on a place, I don't know. But I know Diego Lopes is there, he's in Vegas, he's training. The guy was motivated, getting ready. I follow him, I saw even before the fight, the guy was training, looking in great shape. And Brian Ortega is from California, from Torrance, California. He does his camp a little bit on the Black House. He trained with Rene Gracie at the Gracie Academy. He goes a little bit on the training lab too. So guy's gonna be ready. I like those both training camps. I like California. A lot of great options there for training. Vegas too, so many good options there for training. So I think both guys are gonna come so prepared for this fight. Now we're going to my second favorite part of this breakdown, mental and psychological aspect. One thing that got me good was Brian Ortega after his last fight. My guy from Full Send, he asked him, hey, how's the Brian Ortega person right now? How's he doing? And we know he ended up his relationship with Cortez, and he went through a lot, shoulder surgery, getting surgery, break up with his girl, and I love his answer. He said, well, you know what? I find God. I give myself to him, I surrender to him, I start following him. I'm a follower now. And he got married, he got another girl, he's married right now, he's doing everything good. I love these stories, when the guy is breakdown, so many problems, injuries, finish a relationship. People nowadays are like too crazy, chasing a lot of things, and I do believe in the faith, I do believe in God, I do believe he's more in the faith, he's more spiritual than he's on the flesh, These guys just want to make money, party, go crazy. But he's more into that. So I love God too. So when he said that, I was just like, man, I like this guy too. And but now we're gonna see, because he doesn't get a lot of fights on short notice. He cuts a lot of weight. Let's see how he's gonna deal with that. How's gonna be his mindset when he steps on the octagon. And Diego too. It's gonna be Diego fought UFC 300. I think it's nothing bigger than that. But now he's the co-main against a very tough opponent with a great opportunity. Let's see. He has to be confident, but he cannot be overconfident. Otherwise, if he's overconfident, it's gonna be very tough for him, because that guy has a great guillotine. So that's my only concern about Diego. But I hope his mind is on the right place. Confident, but good, not overconfident. And Brian Ortega too, I hope everything goes good with the weight cut. These guys had a great mindset going to this fight, because he got everything right to be an amazing co-main event. Now we're going to predictions. I'm going to give you guys my final prediction and the analysis, but make sure you subscribe right now. If you're all the way here and didn't subscribe, come on, bro. It's for free. Just go over there and click subscribe. And right now, we already paused for that little jab on the like button right there. You guys gonna help me so much to grow that channel. And bro, I love this fight. That's a crazy fight. So those guys, I think if Ortega like I said on the strategy, he gotta be smart. This guy's gonna come hard. I know you're confident on your chin, but that chin sometimes he doesn't take anymore. It takes so much. You gotta be smart with that, Brian. And Diego, bro, Diego gotta come use the hype. Come motivated but confident, but not overconfident. and try to get the finish. So my final prediction is gonna be Diego freaking Lopes. By finish, I know it's very hard to finish Brian Ortega. I think it's gonna be a war, but I think eventually he might find a finish, maybe second or third round. But I think those guys are so good that they're gonna take risks. And but I'm confident that Diego gonna get the win. But again, I love both guys. That's my opinion. Let me know who you think is gonna win. Free on the comments, go there. Let me know who you're picking, who you think is gonna win. I'm gonna be there answering every single comment. Let's go, guys.